All right, a minute 15 into this, 2:45 still left to go. Your leader is Seth. Cody in the 2, Woody 3.
After 1 minute 31 seconds, the top drivers are Seth Rhodes, Cody Holland, and Uhuoha.
All right, running order, we got Seth, Cody, Randy, Woody, Graydon, Emily, and Adam. Fast lap on the track, so you have 15.5 out of Seth. Cody with a 15.7, Randy 16.7, Woody 17.1, Graydon 15.5, Emily 16.6, and Adam 18.5. 2 down, 2 left to go. We are halfway there, drivers.
2 minutes left. After 2 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Seth Rhodes, Cody Holland, and Uhuoha.
Closest battle on the track right now between Woody and Graydon for that 4th spot. Looks like we see a bubble out of one of them. Going to change that position. Graydon up to the 4, Woody down to the 5.
After 2 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Seth Rhodes, Cody Holland, and Uhuoha.
Running order once again, we got Seth, Cody, Randy, Graydon, Emily, Woody, and Adam. Seth on a 16.414, Cody 15.409, Randy 14.4 flat, Graydon 14.410, Emily 14.417, Woody 14.418, and Adam 12.404. One final minute left. One final minute
left. After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Seth Rhodes, Cody Holland, and Uhuoha.
Seth right now on a 15.4 flat. You are oh so close to that 16 lap run. If you can turn it up just a notch here, you might just squeeze into it. 30 seconds left. 30 seconds left, drivers.
30 seconds left.
Seth, you're still in that 15.4 flat.
Seconds.
You got 30 seconds left.
Rhodes,
2, maybe 3 laps.
15 seconds left.
Falling back, 15.401. All right, 7 seconds. 6, 5 seconds left, drivers. 3, 2, and 1. Keep on going until you hear your name. Keep on going.
Seth Rhodes done.
Seth, you are the first and only one caught. Seth is done.
Graydon Edwards done. Cody Holland done.
Graydon, you're finished. Cody, you are all done.
Adam Gray done.
Adam, you are done. There's Randy waiting on 2 more.
Emily Weldon done. All drivers are finished.
And that's your race right
Woody
there.
done.
Remember, when you get off the driver's stand, make sure you leave on the side you did not come up on.
The race is completed. Scooter Wingerd, Scott Hafner, Rob Hunter, Chris Ratliff, Dave Kane, Brent Edwards, Zach Marcinkiewicz,
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Little O.
All right, we got checks on everybody. Let's get our corners out, spread out amongst the track. Let's see, laps gonna be Rob, Chris, Brent, Dave, Scooter, Scott, Owen, and Zach. Alrighty. Corners better look ready. All right, drivers look ready. Only Rob on the sound of the tone. Chris, Brent, Dave, Scooter, Scott, Owen, and Zach. We are off. Got a lot of cars in this one. 8 drivers in this 17.5 Sportsman race. Usually with stock, there's a little bit of chaos.
30 seconds. The top
Let's hope
drivers are
they
Scooter
chill out a
Winger,
bit.
Brent Edwards, and Scott Hafner.
Whoa, careful at the end of the straightaway. Careful end of the straightaway. Careful end of straightaway. Careful end of straightaway still. All right, it's clear. It's clear.
After 1 minute, 3 minutes left, the top drivers are Scott Hafner, Rob Hunter, and Brent Edwards.
All right. Well, let's take a look at positions. We got Scott up in the 1, Rob 2, Brent 3, Owen 4, Zach 5, Scooter 6, Dave 7, and Chris 8. Pace to beat was 15.401 out of Seth. Right now, only driver ahead of that pace is Scott. He's on a 16.415. He's got 2.5 minutes to keep that
the top
time.
Drivers are Scott Hafner, Rob Hunter, and Brent Edwards.
Fast lap on the track. So you have 15.3 out of Scott. Rob with a 15.6, Brent 16.1, Scooter 15.4, Zach 15.9, Owen 15.7, Chris 22.4, and Dave 21.2. Halfway mark, drivers, halfway mark. Careful and straightaway, careful and straightaway.
Left. The top
We're
drivers
clear.
are Rob Hunter, Brent Edwards, and Scott Hafner.
Rob Hunter still leading us around. Scott and Brent not far back. Right now, Scott's 3 seconds behind Rob, and Brent
After
is 2.5
2 minutes,
behind
30
Scott.
seconds, the top drivers are Rob Hunter, Scott Hafner, and Brent Edwards.
Man, corners getting their work out in today. 1:15 left to go. 1:15 left to go.
One minute left. After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Rob Hunter, Scott Hafner, and Brent Edwards.
45 seconds left. 45 seconds left to go here. No one on that TQ pace anymore. Rob, you're on a 15.407. Second overall in the grid's a 15.406. You got 30 seconds to try and steal away that position.
The top drivers are Rob Hunter, Scott Hafner, and Scooter Wingard.
15 seconds left. 15 seconds left. That is time. Keep going until you hear your name. Keep going. Keep going.
Rob Hunter done.
Rob, you're the first one done.
Brent Edwards done. Chris Ratliff done.
Scott, you are finished.
Done.
Chris,
Dave
you're done.
King
Dave,
done.
you're done. Brent, you're done.
Scooter
you're
Wingard
done.
done.
2 cars live.
Little O done.
There's Owen
All drivers
and
are finished.
Zach.
Kiewicz done.
That is your race.
The race is completed.
Scott stealing it away on the very last lap, actually. Scott going to put himself 3rd overall in the grid. Seth holding on to TQ. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, it's time for short course. 13.5 short course out to the track.
Terry Brown. Jeremy Becker. Carlo D. Scott Hafner. Todd Powell.
Do my eyes deceive me? Todd Powell running short course. Haven't
Vince
seen
Lim.
that in quite a while.
Rob Hunter.
Alrighty. Looks like we got checks on everyone. Let's line them up. It'll be Todd, Carlo, Jeremy, Vince, Terry, Rob, and Scott. All right. Only Todd at the sound of the tone. Carlo, Jeremy, Vince, Terry, Rob, Scott. Here we go. Time for some short course action. Got one stadium truck there in the mix.
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Vince Lim, Todd Powell, and Carlo D.
Nice to see a full class of short course here tonight at PDX RC Underground. Gives me nostalgia. When I first started, short course was the biggest class. There'd be 4 or 5 heats of just stock short course every single night.
After 1 minute left, the top drivers are Vince Lim, Carlo D, and Terry Brown.
All right, just a little over a minute into this one. Your early running order, we got Vince in the 1, Terry 2, Carlo 3, Todd 4, Jeremy 5, Scott 6, and Rob 7. Oh, 130 down, 230 left to go. 130 down, 230
After 1
left.
minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Vince Lim, Terry Brown, and Todd Powell.
$145 down, 215 still to go. Fast lap on the track. See a 15.7 out of both Vince and Todd. 1 and 2 on the grid. Jeremy with a 15.8. He's sitting 5th right now.
2 minutes left. After 2 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Vince Lim, Todd Powell, and Terry Brown.
Let's see. We got Vince on a 16.415, Todd 15.403, Terry 15.405, Carlo 15.410, Jeremy 13.402, Scott 13.411, and Rob 13.417 are our paces right now. We got a minute and a half left.
After 2 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Vince Lim, Todd Powell, and Terry Brown.
Up next will be Heat 1 of Two Wheels 17.5. Three down, 1 left to go.
1
Three
minute
down, 1 left to go.
After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Vince Lim, Todd Powell, and Terry Brown.
Vince,
45
Todd,
seconds
Terry,
left.
Carlo, Scott, Jeremy, and Rob is your running order. Getting close to the end here. Vince on a 15.4 flat, Todd on a 15.401. Very close
30
times for
seconds
those
left.
drivers.
After 3
Both
minutes,
very
31
close to that
seconds.
extra lap
The
as
top
well.
drivers are Vince Lim, Todd Powell, and Terry Brown.
We'll see as Todd crosses the line here.
15 seconds left.
Todd 0.6 of a second back from Vince. Vince on a 15.4 with a 3. Todd on a 15.401 with a 7.
Todd Powell done.
Todd, you are done. Everybody else keep going.
Vince Lim done.
Vince, you got caught.
Carlo D done.
Carlo, you are
Terry
finished.
Brown done.
There's Terry waiting on 3 more. Track still alive.
Jeremy Becker done. Scott Hafner done.
And here comes
All
Rob.
drivers are finished.
That's your ace.
Rob
Vince
Hunter
Lamaco
done.
with the early TQ, 15.4 flat. Todd not far back with a 15.401. It'll be exciting to see what
race is
happens there the
completed.
rest of the night. All right, time for 2-wheel 17.5 buggy.
Josh Metcalf. Chad Kramer. Josh McCall. Carlo D. Nick Ratliff. Terry Brown.
All right, let's see. Need a few more corners out here. Vince, are you cornering up here? Are you cornering? Okay. All right, let's close down straightaway. I just need one check-in from Mike. Just need Mike across the line real quick.
Sure. Yes, please. Is that here? I appreciate it. Yeah. All right. Is that Mike? Hey. I think it's Mike. I see him to go across the line. All right. No more speed. Then just Mike over the line one more time. So perfect. Okay.
Fireball.
No Dan in this one. Dan's not running. Okay. All right. I'm going to call you guys out. Mike, you'll go on the tone. Then Josh, Terry, Carlo, Nick, Josh, McCall, and Chad. So Mike on the tone. Josh, Terry, Carlo, Nick, Josh McCall, and the last one. Perfect. Thank you. Sorry, Chad. I didn't get it perfect, but you figured it out for me. I appreciate it. Got to call him out a little quicker next time. A little help in the infield next to Karen.
After 30 seconds.
3 minutes and
the top
30 seconds on the
drivers are
clock.
Josh
Cars
McCall,
going
Fireball, and Josh
over
Metcalf.
corners. Cars going around jumps. Cars going above the straightaway. Work together, be polite. If somebody faster comes up on you, let them go. Right now you got McCall and so it's Josh, McCall, and Mike running 1-2. Then Terry Brown, Chad Kramer, Josh Metcalf, Nick, and Carlo.
After 1 minute left.
So
the top
Mike,
drivers are Josh
after a
McCall, Fireball,
long
and Terry Brown.
hiatus, straight back to the top of the field. McCall with the early fast lap, 14.2. Next fast is going to be 14.8 out of Terry. McCall with a bobble sends himself tumbling down to the third position. Mike up to the 1.
After 1
McCall with
minute,
another
31
tragedy
seconds, the top drivers are
in the
Fireball, Terry
worst
Brown,
possible
and Josh McCall.
location. Go, yeah, go, Josh. let's see. So Josh missed a lap because of that, so I need to probably do a thing now. Hold, please.
2 minutes left. After 2 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Fireball, Terry Brown, and Chad Kramer.
Yeah, 2 minutes left. Mike. So Mike down to a 14-4. Then Terry, Chad, Nick, Josh, Carlo, and Josh McCall. I think Josh McCall's a little higher up the order. I just got to add his missing lap. Just give me a moment. Find him in the order. McCall.
After 2 minutes 32 seconds,
How do I
the top drivers are Fireball,
add
Terry Brown, and Chad Kramer.
No. Kevin, they changed the add laps. Kevin Foch to the RD booth. 1 minute left on the clock. Mike, Terry, Chad, Josh, Metcalf, Nick, Carlo, Nick, and
1
Josh
minute left.
McCall.
After 3 minutes 2 seconds, the top drivers are Fireball, Terry Brown, and Chad Kramer.
Yeah, it's not letting me add a lap.
45 seconds left.
Adjustments. They've changed. Everybody keep driving. 30
left.
seconds on the clock.
After
Keep
3
racing.
minutes, 32
Be
seconds,
good at what you're doing.
the top
Do
drivers
it good.
are Fireball, Chad Kramer, and Terry
Kevin,
Brown.
have you figured out how to add a lap? They changed it in the software. It's hard now. Well, you can't
15
add forced
seconds
lap.
left.
Oh, I always used to do it in here. You used to be able to just add forced. McCall. Everybody's still
Fireball
alive.
done.
Keep racing. Everyone's still alive. Oh, that's. I didn't know you could do that. I used to do it from this.
Josh Metcalf done. Nick Radcliffe done.
Metcalf is done. Mike is done. Nick
Carlo
is
D
done. Carlo's done.
Terry
Waiting on
Brown done.
Chad, Terry,
Josh
and
McCall done.
McCall. Waiting on
All
Kramer.
drivers are finished.
That's a race.
Chad Kramer
All right,
done.
sorry, gentlemen. I got a little confused. Josh McCall. I don't know if you...
The race is completed.
Yep, go ahead. It's totally fine. I only
Andrew
added one.
Tuttle.
Yeah, okay. So they changed it, and I didn't know how to do it in the new.
Old guys rule.
You need to go faster in the next one.
Vince
You
Lynn.
got to do better.
Ty Trailer. Scott Jackson. Smiley.
Okay, waiting on Jeremy Becker. Jeremy Becker across the line. Get Jeremy. No more speed, no more laps. No speed, no laps. Let's get him piled up. And then Jeremy, if you're... Are you in the building, Jeremy? Are you going to race?
Jeremy Becker.
There we go. Perfect. Don't break it in warm-up. Starting order is going to be Casey, Vince, Scott, Ty, Eric, Andrew, and Jeremy. Casey, go on the tone. I'll call the rest of you out. Vince, Scott, Ty, Eric, Andrew, and Jeremy. All right, I got him perfectly spaced that time. Let's see what we get. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. Cars going down the straightaway. Cars going around corners.
After
Cars
30
going over
seconds,
jumps.
the top drivers are Old Guys Rule,
Pace to
Smiley,
beat
and Ty
is
Trailer.
Mike with a 16.403. I think we got a short first lap or a fast first lap? Work together, be polite, gentlemen. Running order, Walzik, Jackson, Lamaco, Trailer, Hanel, Becker, and Tuttle. You're all real close together on the clock, so you got to work together, be polite. Somebody faster comes up on you, let them go. If you make a mistake, don't do anything foolish.
The top drivers are old guys rule, Ty Trailer and Scott Jackson.
Act like you're driving a $100,000 car, and if you crash it, it's not free to fix it. You may find you make better decisions that way. So Walzik, 17.412, the new pace to beat. Ty Trailer running 16.410, so Ty needs a few good laps.
The top drivers are old
to get himself
rule,
in front
Ty
of
Trailer
Mike.
And Scott Jackson.
Running order right now, Eric, Ty, Casey. Make it Eric, Ty, Vince, Casey, Scott, and Jeremy. So Vince and Casey Hanel and Scott Jackson are playing lap attack. Hanel right now, 6th overall, going straight to the show. Make it 5. Nope. Vince and Casey back and forth. Caution before the start-finish line. That's clear.
The top drivers are old guys rule. Vince
Fast
Lim
lap,
and Smiley.
14.2 out of Walzik, 14.7 out of Lamaco, 14.8 out of Hanel, 14.7 out of Jackson. Trailer falls all the way to the 5 with that mistake. His fast to 14.7. So Lamaco putting himself 3 overall right now, would need to find 6 seconds in a minute and a half to go 2 on the grid.
After
I think we get more than one
seconds,
stab at it tonight, though. I think there's 2 calls.
Vince Lim and Smiley.
So your leader is the Flow orange and yellow, white rear with white wheels going around Karen. Number 2 car is going to be purple with Flow purple pink highlights. So Casey ahead of Vince on straightaway, high on the straight, high on the straight.
1 second.
Casey's ahead of Vince on the track, but behind him on the clock. Jackson gets between them. So if he gets on your bumper again, Casey, you should probably let him go at this point. Thank you. Appreciate that. Oh, well, that wasn't the way to do it, but appreciate it. Jackson in the 3 now. So Vince going 3, Jackson going 4, Hanel hanging out of the 5. Hanel with the mistake falls to 7.
Left.
Trailer up to
After
the 6.
3 minutes 32 seconds. The top drivers are old guys rule, Scott Jackson and Vince Lim.
20 seconds on the clock. Walzik, Jackson, make it Walzik. Wow, Walzik hangs on to the lead.
15 seconds left.
But Jackson and Lamaco are battling back and forth. And they are knocking on the door of 2nd and 3rd overall with 4, 3, 2, 1. Time on the master clock has expired. Keep racing. Everybody's still live. Everybody keep racing. Everyone's still live.
Vince Lim done. Scott Jackson done.
Everybody
Smiley
keep
done.
racing. Everybody keep racing.
Jeremy Becker done. Ty Trailer done. Old guys rule
Waiting
done.
on Tuttle. 1 live.
All drivers
So
are
Walzik
finished.
sets the TQ.
Andrew Tuttle done.
17.409 to Mike's 16.403. 16.405 out of Jackson. Then Lamaco, Trailer, Kramer, and Hanel. That'll be your A sort.
The race is completed.
2-wheel modified.
Legend. Dan Jefferson. Roger Same. Fearless leader.
Ooh.
Ryan
Brino
Johnson.
getting the 12s on his
Ryan
first
Brad
pack.
Borneal. James Paulson.
All right, let's pedal down the straight so the marshals can get out, please. Slow on the straightaway so the marshals can cross. Slow on the straight. Let the marshals get across. And let's see, we need 1 more at the cones on the inside of the raised corner. I think that's a good spot. And then, Eric, you can do in front of the stand, or you could do it. Oh, we got someone. Perfect. All right, no more speed, no more laps. Let's pile them up in front of the start-finish line. You just volunteer when we need someone. Volunteer when we need someone, please. And don't say you're going to do it and then ignore when they ask. I can't hear you with my music. Yeah. I said Don't say you're going to volunteer and then ignore us when we ask. People do that. All right. Syme, Johnson, Jeppesen, Paulson, Borneal, Marcroft, Foch, DeBrino will be your starting order. So, Syme, get ready on the tone. I'm going to call you guys out quick because you're so fast. Syme on the tone. I'll call the rest of you out. Johnson, Jeppesen, Paulson, Borneal, Marcroft, Foch, and DeBrino. Do it. Come on, guys. You got to go.
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are legend Roger Syme and Brian Marcroft.
Straight away. Woo! That was hairy, to say the least. All right, so Andy DeBrino leads us around, followed by Syme, Marcroft, Jeppesen, Johnson, Borneal, Paulson, and Foch. We're going to give them a few laps. Work together, gentlemen. You know the fast cars. If somebody faster comes up on you, let them go. If you
After
make a
1 minute
mistake,
left,
do the right
top drivers
thing.
are legend Roger Syme and Brian Marcroft.
Got a minute down now. Andy's fast, 13.6. Make it a 13.4 for the fast out of Syme. Up to the 1. Marcroft in the 3. Then Borneal, Jeppesen, Johnson, Foch, and Paulson. Caution at the A banner. Caution under the A banner. That's clear. Leader will be a...
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are legend Roger Syme and Brian Marcroft.
Can't remember what the leader's car looks like. Oh, fluorescent orange and yellow at the front, white rear, white wheels, going around Karen. That's your leader, followed by the red, white, and blue of Syme, all red of Marcroft in the 3. Make it yellow front, white rear of Jeppesen in the 3. Then Marcroft, Johnson, Borneal, Foch, and Paulson. Paulson goes by with his fast of a 14.9.
Legend, and Dan Jeppesen.
13.4 now out at DeBrino. So Andy with the same fast lap as, actually 3 thousandths difference between Roger's fast lap and Andy's. Syme still leading us around. Syme goes 13.2 now. Caution coming on the straightaway. That is clear.
After 2 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Roger Syme, legend, and Dan Jeppesen.
So right now it's looking like the pace is going to be 18 laps. Syme's on an 18.408 to DeBrino's 18.411. Your leaders nose to tail down the straightaway, so that is a proper battle right there.
The top drivers are Roger Syme, legend,
pushing
and Dan
hard
Jeppesen.
to get past Syme with just under a minute left. Get himself a 1 in the first round of qualifying.
45 seconds left.
Oh, flirts with disaster over that double. Makes it work. Caution, that's got to go on the other side. Toss him over the other side. Perfect.
30 seconds left. After 3 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Roger Syme, legend, and Dan Jeppesen.
So leaders are coming up on Paulson and Jeppesen. Oh, DeBrino looks to the inside. Can't get it done. Oop, little traffic, but no harm, no foul. DeBrino needs to get in front of 5 seconds on the clock. Looks like Syme will take the first one unless he blows out in the final lap. Time on the master clock has expired. Everybody keep racing. Everybody keep racing.
Ryan Johnson done. Roger Syme done.
DeBrino's still live. DeBrino's still live. Borneal live. Done. Jeppesen, we still got
James Paulson
waiting on 2,
Brian
waiting
Marcroft
on 2,
done.
waiting on 1,
Dan Jeppesen
waiting
done.
on 1.
All
waiting
drivers
on
are
DeBrino. There it
finished.
is.
Legend done.
Syme, early TQ 18.408 to DeBrino's 18.410. Then Borneal bounces all the way to the 3 out of nowhere.
The race is completed.
Hey, when you and Daniel would, Roger.
There's 15 recorded laps, so it should be 16 total.
Say something, I will hop right off.
All right. Let's get 13.5 four-wheel out to the track. Modified buggy drivers back out to corner. Let's see. It'll be Vince, Ryan, Mike, Ty, and Casey in this first one.
Hey, Aiden, good to see you, buddy. How you been?
Who are you again? All right, let's get 13.5 four-wheel out to the track and our modified buggy drivers out to corner.
Ryan Johnson, Vince Lim, Fireball, Smiley,
Let's see. Is there anybody at the end of the driver stand yet?
Ty Trailer,
All right, checks on everyone. Let's close it down. Line them up. It'll be Vince, Ryan, Mike, Ty, and Casey. Better to have that happen now than 30 seconds from now. All right. The lineup's going to be Vince, Ryan, Mike, Ty, and Casey. Corners look ready. Drivers look ready. Just Vince on the sound of the tone. Ryan, Mike, Ty, and Casey. Didn't see what happened there. Did some of the cars get tangled up together? Okay.
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Ty Trailer, Vince Lim, and Fireball.
All right, let's take a look here. Your TQ from round one, Josh McCall with a 17.4 flat. Let's see if anybody here can beat that time. Early round, we got Mike, Ryan, Ty, Vince, and Casey. Mike with fast lap on the track, 14.2.
After 3 minutes left, the top drivers are Fireball, Ryan Johnson, and Vince Lim.
Well, let's take a look at early pacing here. We got Mike on a 17.407, Ryan 17.408, Vince 17.411, Ty 16.403, and Casey 15.4 flat. Mike right now on pace to put him fourth overall. Not far back from third overall. He's got 100th of a second behind Eric right now.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Ryan Johnson, Vince Lim, and Ty Trailer.
Man, we're playing lap attack. 2 laps ago, Mike was in the one. Last lap it was Ryan. Now we got Vince up in the one. 1, 2, 3, and 4 have 2 seconds separating them. Very close race right here.
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Vince Lim, Ryan Johnson, and Fireball.
Vince right now on a 17.409, Ryan on a 17.409, Ty on a 17.413, Mike on a 16.402, and Casey 16.409. Fast lap right now, 14 flat, out of tie. 2:30 down, 1:30 left.
After 2 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Vince Lim, Ryan Johnson, and Ty Trailer.
$1:15 left to go. Ryan on a 17.408, Vince on a 17.412, Ty on a 16.403, Mike on a 16.403, and Casey 16.408. 1 minute left, 1 minute left, 1 minute
After
left.
3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Ryan Johnson, Vince Lim, and Fireball.
At this point, the only person looking to go up in position is going to be Ryan Johnson. That 17.408 will put him 4th overall on the grid. Walzik has a 17.407. If Ryan can turn it up a little bit in this last 35 seconds, he may be able to move up one more spot even.
30 seconds left. After 3 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Ryan Johnson, Vince Lim, and Fireball. "15 seconds left.
10 seconds left to go. Three seconds. Keep going until you hear your name. Keep on going.
Fireball done.
Mike, you are done.
Ryan Johnson done.
Ryan,
Lim
you're all
done.
finished here. There's Vince waiting on 2 more.
Smiley done.
That's 1,
All
and
drivers
there
are
is
finished.
2.
Trailer
Ryan
done.
Johnson taking out
The
this
race is
one,
completed.
17.409, moving up to 4th overall. Heat 2, 13.5 four-wheel. Let's get those cars out to the track.
You should ask for a refund.
Dan Jefferson. Old Guys Rule. Josh McCall. Brian Marcroft.
All right, looks like we got all of our corners and, hey, all of our
Scott
drivers
Jackson.
out there. That was real quick. Give them one more lap if they want, then I'll shut it down and we'll get this started. All right, track is closed for hot laps. Let's line them up. Josh in the 1, then Brian, Eric, Daniel, and Scott. All right, corners ready, drivers ready. Only McCall of the sound of the tone. Brian, Eric, Daniel, Scott, and we are off. 13.5 four-wheel. Heat 2, live on the track. Pace to beat, 17.4 flat with a 6. Out of your TQ, early TQ, Josh McCall.
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Brian Marcroft, Josh McCall, and Dan Jefferson.
Clean start to this race right here. Brian Marcroft, Daniel Jepitson, Josh McCall, Eric Walsick, and Scott Jackson. Your very early running order. 1 down, 3 to go.
After 1 minute left, the top drivers are Brian Marcroft, Josh McCall, and Dan Jefferson.
Let's find your leader, Brian Marcroft, around the Karen pole. He goes, rocking that TLR. There he goes across the line on an 18.413 pace. Only person looking to take over TQ in this race so far. McCall in the 2 on a 17.4 flat. Dan in the 3, 17.401. Eric 4, 17.405. And Scott in the 5,
After 1 minute 31
17.409.
seconds, the top drivers are Brian Marcroft, Josh McCall, and Dan Jefferson.
Brian, Josh, Daniel, Eric, and Scott. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. McCall taking over the 1 a lap or 2 ago.
2 minutes left. After 2 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Josh McCall, Brian Marcroft, and Dan Jefferson.
All right, let's take a look at the separation. Right now, Marcroft a 1.5 seconds behind McCall. Jepson is 0.5 seconds behind Marcroft. And Walzik is 0.3 seconds behind Jepson. And then we got Scott Jackson 4 seconds back from Walzik. 2:30 down. 1:30 left to go here. McCall still leading us around.
After 2 minutes 32
From the sounds
seconds,
of the crowd, I think that was his car that crashed. Yes, it was.
Dan Jefferson.
Let's see what that does to his time right here. McCall going back to the 4. Marcroft 1, Dan 2, Eric 3. All right, drivers, you got 1 final minute left to go
1 minute
here.
left. After 3 minutes 2 seconds, the top drivers are Brian Marcroft, Dan Jefferson, and Old Guys Rule.
All right, we got Brian on an 18.414, Daniel on a 17.401, Eric on a 17.402, Josh on a 17.405, and
45
Scott on a
seconds left.
17.411. Let's see. Dan, you're 1.5 seconds off of moving to second on the grid. Scott, you are 2 seconds off of moving to 5th on the
30
grid.
seconds left. After 3 minutes 32 seconds, the top drivers are Brian Marcroft, Dan Jefferson, and Old Guys Rule.
20 seconds left to go, drivers. 20 seconds left.
15 seconds left.
Up next will be Heat 1, a sportsman. 5 seconds, drivers. Keep on going, keep on going.
Josh McCall done. Old Guys Rule done.
McCall, you got caught.
Jefferson
Walzik, you're done. Jefferson, you are finished. 2 cars live.
Brian Marcroft done.
And one more car, one more car.
All drivers are
That
finished.
is your race. Brian
Scott Jackson
Marcroft
done.
taking down that one and taking over TQ. 18.413.
The race is completed.
All right. Time for sportsman.
You took 2 in the race, but 3rd on the grid.
I don't know if you would have had it. It was going to be close, though.
Graydon Edwards. Little O. Woody Arthur. Emily Weldon.
Oh, let's get our corners
Adam
out
Gray.
to the track.
Dave King.
Let's get our drivers up to the driving stand. Oh, man. Scott, you almost lost a leg there. You didn't even notice.
Chris Ratliff.
All right, we've got checks on everybody. Let's close down straight away. Line up these cars. Be Graydon in the 1, followed by Emily, Owen, Woody, Adam, Dave, and Chris. Once again, Graydon, Emily, Owen, Woody, Adam, Dave, Chris. Only Graydon on the sound of the tone. Emily, Owen, Woody, Adam, Dave, Chris. Oh man, play nice, play nice, play nice.
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Little O, Woody Arthur, and Emily Weldon.
Give these cars another few laps here. Let's look at the pace to beat. 15.401 out of Seth is your current TQ. Coming up on 1 minute in here. Our early leader looking to be Graydon Edwards. A second off a TQ already. Holy smokes, he's on a run.
After 1 minute, 3 minutes left. The top drivers are Graydon Edwards, Little O, and Woody Arthur.
Oh, man. Was that Graydon that got caught up on that back table? Oh, that is brutal.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Little O, Woody Arthur, and Emily Weldon.
It's okay, take a deep breath. We got plenty of racing left here. 145 down, 2:15 left to go. Your running order. We got Owen, Woody, Emily, Dave, Graydon, Adam, and Chris.
After 2 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Little O, Woody Arthur, and Emily Weldon.
150 left to go. We got Woody, Owen, Emily, Graydon, Dave, Adam, and Chris.
After 2 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Little O, Emily Weldon, and Woody Arthur.
All right, so for 17.5 Sportsman, looks like we're sending 8 cars straight into the A main here. Owen, right now you're on a 14.401, on pace for 9th overall on the grid. Sneak into that last spot could be really good. If someone gets to 15 laps here, they will do it. Emily taking over the lead last time around. Now Woody taking over the lead.
Top drivers are Woody Arthur, Emily Weldon, and Little O.
But every time this lead changes, the pace is going down. Down to 14.409. Owen up to the 1. 45 seconds left to go here.
Seconds left. After 3 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Emily Weldon, Little O, and Graydon Edwards.
20 seconds left to go. Emily, Owen, Graydon, Woody, Adam, Dave, and Chris. At the moment, not a single driver is gaining any time or position from this race. And that is time. Keep going till you hear your name. Keep going, keep going.
Emily Weldon done.
Emily, you are the first and only one done. Woody, you are
Chris
finished.
Done.
There's Chris.
Little O done. Adam Gray done.
Everyone keep going. There's Adam, Owen. Waiting on 2 more. Track still live. 2 cars still going.
Dave Kane done.
Waiting on Graydon.
All drivers are finished.
All right.
Graydon
there
Edwards
we
done.
go.
The race is
Emily
completed.
taking down that one. 14.407. With that said, no cars gained any time or position in that one. That's rare. Time for Heat 2 of 17.5 Sportsman.
Scott Hafner. Seth Rhodes. Scooter Wingerd. Brent Edwards. Cody Holland.
7 and 7.
Rob Hunter. Zach Marcinkiewicz.
17-5 Sportsman Heat 2 here on the track. I see corners, I see drivers. Let's close down the track for speed. And let's line them up. Your early TQ, Seth in the 1, followed by Cody, Scott, Rob, Brent, Scooter, Randy, and Zach. You guys are all safe in the A main. Nobody got bumped down. Just trying to increase your time. Or I guess increase your laps, decrease your time. All right. Corners ready, drivers ready. Only Seth on the sound of the tone. Cody, Scott, Rob, Brent, Scooter, Randy, Zach. And we are off once again. 17-5 Sportsman Heat 2. Almost done with qualifying for the night.
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Scott Hafner, Scooter Wingard, and Cody Holland.
It's very early on in the race. Got plenty of time, work together.
After 3 minutes left, the top drivers are Scott Hafner, Cody Holland, and Scooter Wingard.
All right, let's take a look at standings. We got Scott in the 1, Cody 2, Scooter 3, Brent 4, Zach 5, Seth 6, Randy 7, and Rob 8. Cody on a 16:4:15 pace. That is a new TQ run if he can maintain it. He's got 2.5 minutes left to go to keep it clean.
The top drivers are Cody Holland, Brent Edwards, and Scooter Wingard.
Fast lap on the track. 15.4 out of Brent Edwards. Brent currently sitting 6th. All right, drivers, we are halfway done. 2 down, 2 to go.
The top drivers are Cody Holland, Scooter Wingard, and Zach Marcinkiewicz.
All right, we got Cody on a 16.4:14, Scooter on a 15.4:05, Zach on a 15.4:08. Now Scott on a, whoa, everyone's changing. Cody 16.4:14, Scooter 15.4:05, Seth 15.4:11, Scott 15.4:12, Zach 15.4:14, Brent 15.4:14, Randy 14.4:05, and Rob 14.4:15. A minute and a half to go.
2 minutes 31 seconds. The top drivers are Cody Holland, Scooter Wingard, and Seth Rhodes.
All right, now we got Cody 1, Scooter 2, Seth 3, Scott 4, Zach 5, Brent 6, Randy 7, Rob 8. Cody on a new TQ run still, 16.4:14. Scooter's sitting 3rd on the grid overall, but if he gains a little over half a second, he'll move to 2nd on the grid.
Top drivers are Cody Holland, Scooter Wingard, and Seth Rhodes.
Forty-five seconds left to go. We got Cody, Scooter, Scott, Seth, Zach, Brent, Randy, and Rob. Right now, Cody put himself 1st on the grid, Scooter 2nd on the grid, and Zach 6th on the grid. Everybody else is losing positions.
30 seconds left. After 3 minutes 32 seconds, the top drivers are Cody Holland, Scooter Wingard, and Scott Hafner.
20 seconds left to go, drivers. 20 seconds left.
15 seconds left.
Scooter up to the 1. Cody getting it wrong, falling off TQ pace. Scooter might take away TQ tonight. Keep going until you hear your name. Keep going until you hear your name.
Cody Holland done.
Rob, you are finished.
Seth
Cody,
Rhodes
you are done. Seth, you're done.
Done.
Randy's finished.
Scott Hafner done.
There's Scott.
Brent Edwards done.
Brent.
Zach Marcinkiewicz
Zach.
done.
One car's still alive. One car's still alive. Where's...
All drivers are finished.
I mean, hey, it works. Scooter got his victory lap. It was a 30-second victory lap, but it did not matter. You are taking down TQ tonight in 17.5 Sportsman.
The race is completed.
Alrighty, 13.5 short course.
Carlo D. Vince Lim. Jeremy Becker. Todd Powell. Terry Brown. Scott Hafner.
I mean, hey, it worked out for you.
Rob Hunter.
All right, we have checks on everybody. Let's get our corners spread out amongst the track. And let's line up these cars. Your early TQ, Vince in the 1. And we got Todd, Terry, Carlo, Jeremy, Scott, and Rob. Alrighty, corners look ready. Drivers look ready. Only Vince on the sound of the tone. Todd, Terry, Carlo, Jeremy, Scott, Rob. Gonna be an interesting start with those baubles right after the line. Pack will be a little bit closer than I would have liked. Let's see what that does to him.
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Todd Powell, Vince Lim, and Jeremy Becker.
"55 seconds in here, almost a minute. Your early leader, Todd Powell.
After 1 minute, 3 minutes left. The top drivers are Todd Powell, Vince Lim, and Terry Brown.
Let's see. TQ 15.4 flat from Vince's first round run. Right now, Todd's on a 15.403. Vince on a 15.404. Vince stealing the first place last time around. 15.402, now the pace for him.
After
He's
1
got
minute,
2
30
tenths on
seconds,
Todd.
The top drivers are Vince Lim, Todd Powell, and Jeremy Becker.
Coming up on 2 down here. Vince, Todd, Jeremy, Terry, Carlos, Scott, and Rob.
After 2 minutes left, the top drivers are Todd Powell, Vince Lim, and Jeremy Becker.
.215 down, 145 left to go. Vince and Todd still the
After
battle
2
here.
minutes, 30 seconds. The
1
top drivers
second
are Vince
is the
Lim, Todd Powell,
separation.
and Jeremy Becker.
Vince right now is a second and a half behind his first round TQ. Todd's 3 seconds back from Vince's first round TQ. I know I'm fighting a losing battle asking short courses to not hit each other, but let's keep it clean out there, guys. One minute left to go.
3 minutes 1 second. The top drivers are Todd Powell, Vince Lim, and Jeremy Becker. "45 seconds left.
Vince and Todd, a 1/10 of a second is a separation. They're both 2 seconds behind the TQ pace, though. All right, there goes your leader.
30
Vince cross line that
seconds
purple and
left.
orange car. There goes
31
Todd.
seconds. The
That
top
blue,
drivers
yellow,
are
and
Vince
white
Lim,
car.
Todd Powell,
Todd
and
still
Jeremy
2/10 of a
Becker.
second back. There's 23 seconds left in this one.
"15 seconds left.
Is there an Alejandro L who ordered some food? Got him right up here. Is he out cornering? All right, that's
Vince
time.
Lim
Keep
done.
going until you hear your name.
Todd
Keep
Powell
going.
done.
Vince, you're done. Todd, you're done.
Carlo D done. Jeremy Becker done.
Carlo, you're done. Jeremy,
Scott
you're
Hoffman
done. Scott,
Terry
you're
Brown
done.
done.
Terry, you're done. One car live. One car live. One car live.
All drivers are finished.
And that's your race.
Rob Hunter done.
Vince Lim taking that down and maintaining his TQ. We'll see what happens in the main.
The race is completed.
$17.5 buggy out to the track.
Smiley. Josh Metcalf. Nick Ratliff.
17.5 buggy. Let's get our corners out to the track. Let's get these cars going.
Carlo D. Andrew Tuttle. Terry Brown.
Just waiting on a check from Jeremy here. It was a resort. No, you're good. Yep.
Jeremy Becker.
All right, checks on everyone. Allows it to be Casey, Terry, Josh, Carlo, Nick, Jeremy, Andrew. Wait, like an inch to the left? No, you're good. All right. Oh, yeah, that's right. Just Casey on the sound of the tone. Terry, Josh, Carlo, Nick, Jeremy, Andrew. All right, we are off. Two-wheel 75 buggy, heat 1 out of 2. Your early TQ, Eric Walczyk, 17.409. That's the pace to beat here. Let's see if they can do it.
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Smiley, Carlo D, and Jeremy Becker. After 1 minute, 3 minutes left, the top drivers are Smiley, Terry Brown, and Carlo D.
All right, just a little over 1 minute into this one. We got Casey in the 1, Terry 2, Carlo 3, Josh 4, Jeremy 5, Nick 6, and Andrew 7. Positions still swapping around quite a bit in this one. Pace to beat still 17.409.
Carlo D and Josh Metcalf.
All right, let's see. We got Terry on a 16.410, Carlo 16.415, Josh 15.402, Jeremy 15.407, Casey 15.407, Nick 15.410, and Andrew 13.416. Two down, 2 to go.
2 minutes left. The top drivers are Terry Brown, Carlo D, and Josh Metcalf.
Terry, Carlo, Josh, Casey, Jeremy, Nick, and Andrew is your running order. Terry right now on a 16.409 pace. That'll put him 7th overall on the grid. Now 6th on the grid. He is moving up.
After 2 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Terry Brown, Carlo D, and Josh Metcalf.
Now 5th on the grid. Man, Terry's doing good in this one. Let's see, he's on a 16.408 with a 1. His next victim's Vince, 16.406 with a 4. Can he get a second and a half in this last minute, Terry?
1 minute left. After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Terry Brown, Carlo D, and Josh Metcalf.
50 seconds left to go here. Terry, Carlo, Casey, Josh, Jeremy, Nick, and Andrew.
Left.
Let's see, people gaining time. We got Terry moving up to 6th on the grid, Carlo 8th, and Jeremy 12th. Everyone else is maintaining their spot or losing a little. 30 seconds left.
After 3 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Terry Brown, Carlo D, and Smiley.
20 seconds left to go here. 15 seconds. All right. That's time. Keep going till you hear your name.
Josh Metcalf done.
Sounds good. Josh, you're done.
Terry Brown done.
Terry, you're done. There's Casey waiting on 4 more.
Carlo D done.
Carlo. Track still live. Track
done.
still live.
Jeremy
Andrew,
Becker done.
Jeremy, and Nick.
All drivers are finished.
Nice run there.
Nick Ratliff
Terry
done.
moving up to 5th overall.
The race is completed.
Did Kevin figure out how to add the force, actually properly add the ladder? Did you see how he did it?
Yeah, he just went into race editor.
Oh, okay, he did it. No, yeah, yeah. So he didn't figure out how to do it during the race. Because they took out the way to do it during the race, which is weird. Yeah, well, you used to go to laps.
Right click it or whatever.
He did that and it didn't work.
Oh, what the hell?
So they've changed it. Whatever.
I don't know. I've noticed a lot of the software has been updated in the last week or two.
Yeah, yeah. He did a big update the other day.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I guess I need to. What is this heat 2?
Old guys rule.
Heat 2 of Stock Bouget. So right now we got Eric Walzik sitting in the 1 overall,
Josh
followed by
McCall.
Mike, Scott,
Ty Trailer.
Vince. Terry
Scott
moved
Jackson.
himself up to the 5 in
Lim.
that last one.
Fireball.
Then McCall,
Chad Kramer.
Trailer, and Kramer. So no more speed, no more laps. We got our marshals and we got no speed, no laps. Let's get them piled up. Let's get them piled up. Starting order will be Walzik, Nguyen, Jackson, Lamaco, McCall, Trailer, and Kramer. Walzik on the tone. Mike, Scott, Vince, Josh, Ty, and Chad. All right, I got it a little better that time. It's going to be perfect for the next one. So we'll give them a minute, see how things shake out.
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Josh McCall, Old Guys Rule, and Fireball.
Caution at the start finish, caution at the start finish. That'll work. Okay, right now, Vince, Eric, Josh, Chad, and Ty all separated by less than a second. Then Scott and Mike. Eric's hanging on to the TQ. Vince is going 2 overall. Right now, McCall in the 2,
After
going
1
3
minute, 1
overall.
second, the top drivers are Old Guys
Then
Rule,
Kramer
Vince
and
Lim,
Trailer.
Josh McCall.
So work together, be polite. You're all going faster. Except for Mike, had a tough start. So Mike's fallen a couple spots to 4 overall. McCall up to 2 overall. Eric not ahead of his TQ. So let's see, McCall.
After 1 minute,
McCall
31
needs to get in
seconds,
front.
the top
McCall
drivers are Old
needs.
Guys Rule, Josh McCall, and Chad Kramer.
Josh McCall just got what he needed. 1 whopper fast lap, a 13.9 with a 9.2. Keep doing what you're doing, and you'll set the TQ at a 17.408. Mike back into the 3 now. Lamaco falls to the 4. So right now, the running order, McCall, Walzik, Lamaco,
2 minutes
Trailer,
left.
Kramer,
After 2 minutes, 1 second,
Nguyen,
the top
and
drivers are Josh McCall, Old Guys
Jackson.
Rule, and Vince Lim.
Minute and 30 seconds left. Josh McCall in the 1, followed by Eric, Vince, Ty, Chad, Mike, and Scott.
After 2 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers
Lamaco on
are
a
Josh McCall, Old Guys
16.401
Rule,
needs a
and
little
Vince
bit of
Lim.
a push. He'd have to get in front of Walzik. So he'd have to find 4.5 seconds. Walzik bobbles, hands him at least a few tenths of it. Josh McCall leading us around. That's going to
1
be
minute left.
the
After 3
pink,
minutes, 2
green,
seconds,
yellow
the top
wheels
drivers are Josh
around
McCall,
Chad,
Old Guys Rule,
coming up
and
on the
Vince Lim.
back of Walzik. So Lamaco closes the gap to within a second of Eric. 45 seconds on
left.
the clock. Keep pushing, Vince. You could get yourself a 2 overall. Josh McCall, just keep doing what you're doing. Keep it on its wheels. Don't panic.
30 seconds left. After 3 minutes 32 seconds, the top drivers are Josh McCall, Old Guys Rule, and Vince Lim.
15 seconds on the clock.
15 seconds left.
Ty, you're going to have the leaders coming around. Everybody keep racing. Everybody's still live.
Fireball done.
Keep racing. Everybody live.
Vince
Mike,
Lim
you're the
done.
only one done.
Scott Jackson done.
Lamaco done. Jackson done.
Josh McCall done.
McCall and Walls are
Old
done. Waiting
Guys
on
Rule
Kramer
done.
and Trailer. We got 2 live. 2 live.
Ty Trailer done.
2 live. That's a
drivers
race.
are
McCall
finished.
resets the TQ
Chad Kramer done.
17.406 to Eric 17.409. Vince gets himself to a 16.4 flat. Then Mike Scott, Terry, and Ty hangs on to the last A main slot.
The race is completed.
Cars down, back out to Marshall.
Legend.
Mod Bouger.
Brad Borneal. Dan Jefferson. Ryan Johnson. Fearless Leader. Roger Same. Brian Marcroft. James Paulson.
All right, we'll let them all go by one more. No more speed, no more laps. Everybody check, no more speed, no more laps. Pile them up in front of the straightaway. Or in front of the start-finish line, wherever it is we're start. Yeah. Nice, Roger. That's some solid off-road racing there. So it's going to be Syme, DeBrino, Borneal, Jepson, Marcroft, Johnson, Foch, and Paulson. Try and call you out a little bit more better this time. On the tone with Syme. Borneal, Marcroft, Johnson, Foch, and Paulson. DeBrino starts
After
off
30 seconds,
right
the top
behind
drivers are legends
Syme
Roger
to put the
Same
pressure
and
on
Brian
him.
Marcroft.
Syme tumbles, sends himself backwards. DeBrino not on a new TQ yet, still doing the wide entry and double over the roller section. Not sure what Syme is doing. He was doing that last night, but then I think he switched it up. Syme doing it too.
After 1 minute left, the top drivers are legend Roger Same and Dan Jefferson.
You heard the lady. DeBrino, Syme, Borneal, Jepson, Foch, Marcroft, Paulson, and Johnson, your running order. Less than a second between 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that is a solid battle. Good battle between Paulson and Johnson.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are legend Roger Same and Brad Borneal.
So right now, DeBrino resets the TQ at an 18.406 to Syme's 18.408. Borneal staying in the 3 with a new 17.402. Marcroft up 1, 17.405. Dan down 1. Kevin up 1. Johnson down 1. 13.3 with a 4.4.
The top drivers
new
are Roger
hot
Same,
lap
Brad Borneal,
out of
and
your
legend.
leader. No, excuse me. A bobble out of your leader sends him to 3 in this one, 2 back to 2 overall. And Syme with a 13.3 with a 4.4, a new fast of the race. So red, white, and blue, back to the point. Borneal up to the 2.
After 2 minutes 30 seconds,
Still only good
the top
for the
drivers
3
are Roger
overall.
Same, Brad Borneal, and legend.
Although he's knocking on the door of it, so keep pushing Brad. DeBrino 13.3 with a 3.6 now. So for sure low 13s is going to be the fast. There will not be any 12s on this layout.
1 minute left. After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are
1
Roger
minute
Same,
left.
legend, and Brad
Syme,
Borneal.
DeBrino, Borneal, Marcroft, Jepson, Foch, Paulson, and Johnson. Leader is going to be the red, white, and blue. Number 2 car is the
45 seconds
flow
left.
orange, yellow front, white rear. Borneal starting to catch up the back of DeBrino, closes the gap just over a second. So that's the splatter catastrophe
30 seconds
After
left.
3 minutes
going down
31
the
seconds.
straightaway. I think it's
The
like a
top drivers are
yellow-purple
Roger
type
Singh,
thing. He
Legend,
got rid
and
of the
Brad
pink,
Borneal.
switched to a purple. So DeBrino
15
misses the
seconds
double,
left.
has a slow one. Let's Brad get in front of him. Brad on an 18.401. Not going to get to the 2
Legend
overall. Everybody live, everybody live.
Brad
DeBrino the
Borneal
only
done.
one done. DeBrino gets caught. Borneal caught.
Roger Same done.
Syme
Fearless Leader
done.
done. Dan Jefferson
Vogt,
done.
Jepson, Markroft
Ryan
waiting on
Markroft
pulse.
done.
We got one live. One live.
All drivers
There
are
it
finished.
is.
James Paulson done.
So Syme hangs on to the TQ 18.408 from round 1. Markroft, one of the few improving up to 4 overall.
The race is completed.
Solid fast lap. Okay.
Four-wheel drive. There are 10 of you. We can do 10 in or we can do 6 and 4. Of course, if you're in the top 6, you want that. You guys are all pretty much the same skill set. 6 and 4. Two and 8. Yeah, I know. Yeah, all 14. That'd be good. sure these are all set up here for us to get going here. Okay, we'll start up in 4 minutes, 8:25. 4 minutes will be 13.5 B main. That is, excuse me, that's Vince, Mike, Casey, and Ty. You guys are up first in 4 minutes.
All right, let's start getting 13.5 four-wheel B1 out to the track. Corners will be your modified buggy drivers.
I heard no bump. Okay.
Vince Lim. Fireball. Smiley. Tie trailer.
All right, we got checks in all the cars. Let's get our mod drivers out to corner. Oh, also, where are we lining these up? Just on the straightaway? Okay. All right, close down straightaway. Let's line them up. It'll be Vince in the 1, Mike 2, Casey 3, and Ty 4.
No bumps.
Yeah, no bumps tonight. All right. Corners ready, drivers ready. Keep it clean on the sound of the tone. All right, and we are off. First main of the night, 35 four-wheel B main here on the track. 1, 2, 3, and 4 already all there together. This could be the start of a great battle here. Vince gets it wrong. Gonna go from first to fourth. Looks like the rest of the pack felt bad. Want to help Vince out here.
Fireball.
With that said, we got Mike up in the 1, trying to extend his lead. Here comes Vince back to the 2, Casey 3, Ty 4. Mike trying to run away with this one. We're 2 laps in. He's already got 3.5 seconds on the rest of the field.
Vince Lim and Smiley.
Mike, Vince, Casey, Ty. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That blue car continues to lead us around. Bobble somewhere out of Hanel. Hanel going back to the 4 now. Mike's got almost 4 seconds on Vince. Vince has 2 seconds on Ty. Ty has 2 seconds on Casey.
The top drivers are Fireball, Vince Lim, and Ty Trailer.
Let's see, last time around was 3.7 seconds between 1 and 2. Now it's 4.1. The lead grows for Mike here.
After 2 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Fireball, Vince Lim, and Smiley.
.215 down, 145 left to go.
After 2 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Fireball, Vince Lim, and Smiley.
Mike in the 1, Vince not far back. 0.4 of a second is the separation. Here they go down the straightaway. That blue car and that purple car, 1 and 2. Oh, Vince looking outside, can't quite get it. Mike's gonna hold on right there.
1 minute left. After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Fireball, Vince Lim, and Smiley.
50 seconds left to go. Here they go onto the back. AE, here we go down the front straightaway.
45 seconds left.
Vince all over the back of Mike. 40 seconds left to go here. Here they go up on the tabletop once more. Shooting down the straightaway once more around the Karen pole. There's the blue car. There's the purple car.
After 3 minutes 31
Mike
seconds,
win. Vince
the top drivers are
Lamaco.
Fireball, Vince Lim, and Smiley.
Oh, Mike went a little wide. Vince tried to do something, but Mike closed out the corner.
15 seconds left.
14 seconds left. A great battle right here. Oh, Mike gets it swirly. Vince doesn't tap him. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. It's a race to the line. Vince got to make something happen right here.
Fireball done.
And he will
Vince
not.
done.
Mike takes down B1. Vince in the 2. And here comes
All drivers are
Hanel in
finished.
3.
Smiley
Nice
done.
battle, guys. That was fun to watch.
The race is completed.
Yeah. Did they want to leave or was it the checkbook?
Dan Jefferson. Old Guys Rule. Josh McCall.
For those
Scott
of you who
Jackson.
don't know Mike Wynn,
Ryan Johnson.
his nickname
Brian
is
Marcroft.
Fireball for a reason. He was driving, I think it was stock truck, and he came down the straight and there were flames coming out of both sides of his car, and he finished the race in first place. Hence the name Fireball.
All right, I'm seeing checks on everybody. Let's close down straight away. Line them up. Your TQ, Brian Marcroft in the 1, Josh McCall in the 2, Daniel Jepitson 3, Eric Walzik 4, Ryan Johnson 5, and Scott Jackson 6. Alrighty. Corners ready. Drivers ready. 13-5 four-wheel at the sound of the tone. And we are off once again. Time for the first day main of the night. Your TQ, Brian Marcroft leading us around lap 1. McCall, Jepitson, Walzik, Johnson, and Jackson all in tow. Oh, man. Plenty of time left in this one.
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Brian Marcroft, Josh McCall, and Dan Jefferson.
Were you trying to break his car? All right, we are off. Brian Marcroft
After 1 minute, 3 minutes, the
out
top
in the
drivers are
1.
Brian Marcroft,
McCall
Josh
2.
McCall, and Old Guys
Walzik
Rule.
3, Jackson 4, and Johnson 5. Oh, 120 down, 240 left to go.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Brian Marcroft, Josh McCall, and Old Guys Rule.
$145 down, 215 left. We got Brian, Josh, Eric, Ryan, Scott, and Dan. Brian and Josh nose to tail here. We'll focus in on this. We got 2 down,
minutes
2
left.
left to
The
go.
top drivers
That
are
orange
Brian
car and that
Marcroft,
green and pink
Josh
car. Here
McCall,
they go
and
up
Old
to the
Guys
back wall
Rule.
right. See the PDX sign, the AE sign. Shooting down the straightaway they go. Fast laps 14-1 for both of them. $13-9 and $13-8, I mean. Here we go once again. Brian Marcroft, Josh McCall. Josh had TQ after round 1. Markov stole it away in round 2.
After 2
And they've
minutes,
been nose to
31
tail this
seconds,
entire
the top
race.
drivers are
A
Brian
minute and a half
Marcroft,
still to
Josh
go here.
McCall, and
You're leader
Ryan
that
Johnson.
orange TLR. There he goes around the Karen pole onto that first jump. McCall still there as well. Had a small bobble, only lost 0.3 of a second. That looks like more than 0.3 though. Oh, that's fine. Third, we got Ryan Johnson third. Eric Walczyk fourth. Daniel Jepson 5 and Scott Jackson 6.
1 minute
Jepson
left.
is slowly
After 3
but
minutes, 1
surely
second,
reeling up on
the top
third
drivers are
and
Brian
fourth.
Marcroft, Josh McCall, and Ryan Johnson.
Let's see, Markroft's lead's been extended to 2.8
45 seconds
seconds
left.
over McCall. 40 seconds left to go here. McCall needs to catch up to Markroft. Jepson needs to catch up to Walczyk and Johnson. 30 seconds,
30
drivers.
seconds left. After 3 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Brian Marcroft, Josh McCall, and Ryan Johnson.
20 seconds left. Looks like Jepson has
15
reeled
seconds
up.
left.
We got a 3-car battle there. Jepson up to the 4th. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1.
Old guys rule done. Dan Jefferson done. Scott Jackson done. Ryan Johnson done.
And
Brian
that
Marcroft
is
done.
your race.
All drivers are
Markroft
finished.
taking down A1.
Josh McCall
We'll
done.
see what happens here in A2. McCall in the 2 and Walczyk in the 3.
The race is completed.
16 total.
I'm sorry. I was trying to make a funny comment. It looked like it hurt your feelings. I'm sorry about that.
Graydon Edwards. Little O. Emily Weldon. Woody Arthur. Adam Gray. Dave Kane.
17.5 Sportsman
Chris Ratliff.
B1 out to the track. All right, let's close down straightaway. Line these cars up. Straightaways close for speed. Straightaways close for speed. Your TQ. Graydon Edwards in the 1. Or I guess BQ. Emily in the 2. Owen 3. Woody 4. Adam 5. Dave 6. And Chris 7. Once again, Graydon in the 1. Emily 2. Owen 3. Woody 4. Adam 5. Dave 6. And Chris 7. And guys, this is a main. We're lining them up like for real here. All right. All right. Everybody looks ready. Play nice, stock drivers. You won't win in that first corner, but you certainly can lose it. Keep it clean on the sound of the tone. Play nice, play nice, play nice. Remember, it's faster to go around the cars rather than under them. All right, and we are off here. Your
After 30
BQ,
seconds,
Graydon Edwards,
the top
leading us
drivers are
around.
Graydon
Already
Edwards,
got a
Little
2-second
O,
separation
and
from the
Emily
rest
Weldon.
of the field. Looks like we got Owen in 2, Emily in 3. We might need some more corner help on that back wall. Oh, man.
After 1 minute left, the top drivers are Little O, Graydon Edwards, and Woody Arthur.
Right now we got Owen, Graydon, Woody, Emily, Dave, Adam, and Chris. Remember, stock drivers, if someone comes up on you and they are a lap up, give them a little bit of breathing room. Try and follow their lines. They'll probably teach you something.
After 1 minute 31
Don't just go
seconds,
slamming into the
top
back of
drivers
them.
are Little O, Graydon Edwards, and Woody Arthur.
And the same goes for if you're passing somebody you're a lap up on. Give them a second or two to get out of your way. Don't just try and run them off the road. Two down, 2 to go.
2 minutes left. After 2 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Little O, Graydon Edwards, and Woody Arthur.
Right now we got Owen, Graydon, Woody, Emily, Dave, Adam, and Chris. Leader gets it wrong. That'll put Graydon up to the 1 now. Owen down to the 2.
After 2 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Little O, Graydon Edwards, and Woody Arthur.
That orange and yellow car is your leader. That all yellow car behind him is in tow. They got 1 minute 15 seconds left to figure it out. The orange and yellow is the one. That yellow's in 2. Oh, and just give him a little bit of time.
1 minute left. After 3 minutes 2 seconds, the top drivers are Graydon Edwards, Little O, and Woody Arthur. "45 seconds left.
All right, 40 seconds left to go here. Graydon, Woody, Emily, Adam, Dave, and Chris. Unfortunate breakout for Owen there, but that's okay. That's what we got the second main for.
30 seconds
30
left.
seconds left.
After 3 minutes 32 seconds, the top drivers are Graydon Edwards, Woody Arthur, and Emily Weldon.
15 seconds
left.
5 seconds, drivers.
Dave Kane done.
Dave, you're done.
Edwards
Graydon, you're done. Erase him to the line. Erase him to the
Emily
line.
Weldon done. Adam Gray done.
Track still alive. 2 cars still going.
Chris Ratliff done.
And that's your
All
race
drivers
right
are
there.
finished.
Graydon taking down
Arthur
B1, Woody in 2, and Emily 3.
The race is completed.
Oh, man. All right, 75 Sportsman, A1 out to the track.
Scooter Wingerd. Brent Edwards. Scott Hafner. Cody Holland. Rob Hunter. Zach Marcinkiewicz. Seth Rhodes.
All right, we got checks on everybody. Let's close down the straightaway. Let's see, could go for another corner marshal at the top of the table in the corner over there. All right, laps to be your TQ. Scooter in the 1, Seth 2, Cody 3, Scott 4, Rob 5, Zach 6, Brent 7, and Randy 8. All right. Whoa, what's going on up here? Thank you, Vince. All right, stock drivers, remember, you will not win it in that first corner or even that first lap. You absolutely can lose it, though. Play nice. Let's take it easy for the first little bit. You will go on the sound of the tone. That is a prime example of how you can lose it. I think that was first and second in qualifying right there who fell to the back. So this will be an interesting race here.
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Cody Holland, Rob Hunter, and Zach Marcinkiewicz.
Whoa, careful start of the straightaway, careful top of the straightaway, careful top of the straightaway. Chaos everywhere. Interesting start to this one. Your two top qualifiers fell back to last place at the very first lap. One down, 3 left to go. 1 minute down, 3 minutes still to
After
go.
3 minutes left. The top drivers are Cody Holland, Scott Hafner, and Zach Marcinkiewicz.
Help in the center, help in the center, help in the center. $115 down, 245 still left to go. We got Cody in the 1, Scott 2, Zach 3, Rob 4, Seth 5, Randy 6, Brent 7, Scooter 8 here.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Cody Holland, Scott Hafner, and Zach Marcinkiewicz.
$140 down, 220 still left to go. Two down, 2 to go. 2 down, 2 to go.
After 2 minutes left, the top drivers are Cody Holland, Scott Hafner, and Rob Hunter.
Right in order, we got Cody, Scott, Rob, Seth, Randy, Brent, Zach, and Scooter.
After 2 minutes 30 seconds, the top drivers are Cody Holland, Scott Hafner, and Rob Hunter.
All right, 3 minutes down, 1 still to go.
After 3 minutes, the top drivers are Cody Holland, Scott Hafner, and Rob Hunter.
This has probably been the most hectic race we've had so far tonight. Oh, man. 45 seconds.
Left.
Oh, work together, guys. Oh, man. You just have 30 seconds
30
left,
seconds
please.
3 minutes 31 seconds. The top drivers are Cody Holland, Scott Hafner, and Rob Hunter.
20 seconds.
15 seconds left.
All right, 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Race them to the line.
Brent Edwards done. Done.
Brent, you're done.
Scott
Randy,
Hafner done.
Rob, Scott,
Rob Hunter done.
Zach.
Zach Marcinkiewicz done. Cody Holland done.
There's Cody and Seth,
Seth
and
Rhodes
here
done.
is Scooter.
All drivers are finished. Scooter Wingert done.
All right. The program's telling me Cody took first, Scott second, Rob 3, I need to go back and take a look, though, because quite a few of you guys missed the lap checkpoints on multiple laps.
The race is completed.
Here, don't run across the line yet, short course drivers. So Scooter, I assume that's just one lap there. That's a normal one right there, the 30-second one. But so how do I add this one in? Or just have it a lap? Yeah. Just add the one there. Okay. Yeah, I gotta go through like that whole race. People just kept missing laps. I've already fixed 2 of them. I'm just going through and double checking the laps on everybody because that race was really messy. Okay, I think we should be good now. Okay. All right, sorry about that, short course drivers. Got that last race all fixed up here. Just need everyone across the line one more time and we can get this race going. Thank you for your patience.
Vince Lim, Carlo D, Scott Hafner, Todd Powell, Jeremy Becker, Terry Brown, Rob Hunter.
All right, laps gonna be your TQ, Vince in the 1, Todd Powell 2, Jeremy Becker 3, Terry Brown 4, Carlo Dye 5, Scott Hafner 6, and Rob Hunter 7. Need one more corner marshal somewhere. All right, looks. Are you guys good? Yes? Okay. All right. Keep it clean on the sound of the tone. And we are off here, 13.5, short course truck, A1 live on the track. Up next will be 2-wheel 17.5 B main.
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Vince Lim, Todd Powell, and Jeremy Becker.
One minute down, 3 still to go.
3 minutes after left. 1 minute 1 second, the top drivers are Vince Lim, Todd Powell, and Jeremy Becker.
All right, let's take a look at the battle of the night in this class. Vince Lamalco and Todd Powell. That purple and orange car and that yellow, blue, and white car. These two drivers have been within a second or two of each other in their qualifiers, and they're within a second of each other right now. Your leader, Vince Lamalco, there he goes around
After
the Chad pole onto the back tabletop. Todd Powell right there.
Jeremy Becker.
Last time around, 0.98 seconds. Let's see here. 0.3 seconds. Lamalco and Powell, 1 and 2. Two down, two to go, two down, two to go.
After 2 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Vince Lim, Todd Powell, and Jeremy Becker.
Careful end of the straightaway. It's clear.
After 2 minutes 32 seconds, the top drivers are Vince Lim, Todd Powell, and Jeremy Becker.
Your leader, Vince Lamalco. Let's see, 1.3 seconds over Powell. Now 0.8 seconds. Todd has reeled his way back up once more. Got a hair over a minute still to go here.
One minute left. After 3 minutes 2 seconds, the top drivers are Vince Lim, Todd Powell, and Jeremy Becker.
50 seconds left.
45
Thank you,
seconds
thank
left.
you. Good race awareness right there. Thirty seconds left,
30
drivers.
seconds left. After 3 minutes 33 seconds, the top drivers are Vince Lim, Todd Powell, and Jeremy Becker.
Vince and Todd on that back wall. Once again, here they go. Through the front straightaway, around the Karen pole.
15 seconds left.
Purple and blue across the line once more. This will be their last lap of the race. Todd has to make something happen this lap, or else Lamalco goes up 3-0 in the trilogy. Here we go. He's got a few corners left. I count 2 corners.
Terry
I
Brown
count
done.
no more corners.
Vince Lim
Lamalco takes down
Powell
A1 at 13.5 short
Scott
course.
Hafner done.
Waiting on a few more cars here.
Carlo D done. Jeremy Becker done.
That car is still live.
All drivers are finished.
And that's your race.
Rob Hunter done. The
Vince
race is completed.
Lamalco taking that down. Todd Powell 2, Jeremy Becker 3. So far, Vince has
Josh
won
Metcalf.
these 3 short course races so
Smiley.
far today, but Todd has been within a second and a half of him
Radcliffe.
in all 3 of them. Impressive battles so far tonight.
Andrew Tuttle. Carlo D.
Two wheel, 17.5, B main. Jeremy's back to back here, so we'll give him a few extra seconds to get going. All right,
Jeremy
need
Becker.
1 volunteer corner marshal. All right, let's close on straightaway. Line these cars up. Your BQ, Casey Hanel. Carlo in the 2, Josh 3, Jeremy 4, Nick 5, and Andrew 6. Casey, Carlo, Josh, Jeremy, Nick, Andrew. One sec. All right, you will go on the sound of the tone. All right.
Oh, that's fine. I can do it.
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Smiley, Carlo D, and Jeremy Becker.
Yeah. Just 10 to 5.
All right, a few laps in here. We got Casey leading us around. Carlo in 2, Josh 3, Jeremy 4, Nick 5, Andrew 6.
After left. 1 minute 1 second, the top drivers are Smiley, Carlo D, and Josh Metcalf.
Running order, Casey, Carlo, Josh, Jeremy, Nick, and Andrew. Fast lap 15-1 out of Hanel.
After 1 minute 31 seconds, the top drivers are Smiley, Carlo D, and Jeremy Becker.
Well, 145 down, 215. Still left to go, drivers. Everyone's pretty spaced out here. Closest battle is a second and a half between Jeremy and Nick.
2 minutes left. After 2 minutes 2 seconds, the top drivers are Smiley, Carlo D, and Jeremy Becker.
.230 down, 130 left to go.
After 2 minutes 32 seconds, the top drivers are Smiley, Carlo D, and Jeremy Becker. One minute left. After 3 minutes 3 seconds, the top drivers are Smiley, Jeremy Becker, and Nick Ratliff.
All right, 45 seconds left to
45
go.
seconds left. .30 seconds left. After 3 minutes 33 seconds, the top drivers are Smiley, Jeremy Becker, and Carlo D.
20 seconds left to go, drivers.
15 seconds left.
All
Josh
right,
Metcalf
that's
done.
time.
Andrew Tuttle done.
Metcalf and Tuttle, you
Jeremy
are done.
Becker done. Carlo
There's
D done.
Becker. There's Dye. Waiting on 2 more.
Smiley done. All drivers
And that's
are
your
finished.
race. Casey taking down
Nick
that
Ratliff
one.
done. The race is completed.
All right, 2-wheel 17.5, A1 out to the track.
Old guys rule. Vince Lim. Scott Jackson. Fireball. Ty Trailer. Chad Kramer. Josh McCall. Terry Brown.
All right, I see checks on everybody. All right, close down straight away for speed. Close down straight away for speed. Your lineup's going to be Josh McCall, your TQ in the 1, Eric in the 2, Vince in the 3, Mike in the 4, Scott in the 5, Terry 6, Ty 7, and Chad 8. Is there someone at the end of the driver's stand down there? Okay, awesome, awesome. All right, corners ready, drivers ready. You will go at the sound of the tone. We are off here. Your TQ, Josh McCall, leading us around the track. Eric Walzik in tow. These two cars trying to separate themselves from the rest of the pack.
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Josh McCall, Old Guys Rule, and Fireball.
Josh and Eric, 1 and 2. Working their way through the field. These two cars are running a bit faster than the rest of the pack in this one.
After 1 minute, 3 minutes left, the top drivers are Josh McCall, Old Guys Rule, and Fireball.
Walzik falling
After
back
1
a little
minute, 30
bit
seconds,
from McCall.
The top drivers are Josh McCall, Old Guys Rule, and Fireball.
1.7 seconds is the separation right there. Got a 3-car battle for third right now between Mike, Ty, and Vince. Another great race to watch. But I'm focusing on these top 2 cars. Oh, maybe not anymore. Let's see what that does to standings.
2 minutes left. After 2 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Josh McCall, Old Guys Rule, and Fireball.
All right, we got Josh McCall leading us around still. Looks like Walzik's holding on to second by just a hair here. Then we got Vince, Mike, and Ty all there together as well. Walzik, Vince, Mike, Ty, 2, 3, and 4.
After 2 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Josh McCall, Old Guys Rule, and Vince Lim.
McCall starting to work his way up through the field. You guys know the colors on that car. Let him by if he pulls up on you. Let McCall by if he comes up to you. Three down, 1 left to go.
1 minute left. After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Josh McCall, Old Guys Rule, and Vince Lim.
50 seconds left, drivers. We got Josh, Eric,
45
Vince,
seconds
Mike,
left.
Terry, Ty, Scott, and Chad as your running order. McCall running away with this one.
"30 seconds left. After 3 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Josh McCall, Old Guys Rule, and Vince Lim. 15 seconds left.
Five seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Race him to the line. Race him to the line.
Terry Brown done. Old Guys Rule done. Ty Trailer done. Vince Lim done. Chad Kramer done. Josh McCall done.
And that's your
Scott
race.
Jackson done.
Josh with the win,
All
Eric 2,
drivers
and
are
Vince
finished.
3.
Fireball done. The race is completed.
Modified buggy. A1 out to the track.
Brad Borneal. Legend. Dan Jefferson. Roger Same. Ryan Johnson. Fearless Leader. Brian Marcroft. James Paulson.
All right. We got checks on everybody. How are we doing on corners? Is there anybody at the end of the driver's stand right now? Yes, there is. All right, corners look good. Let's close down straight away. Line these cars up. Your TQ, Roger Syme in the 1, Andy DeBrino in the 2, Brad Borneal in the 3, Brian Marcroft 4, Daniel Jepitson 5, Kevin Foch 6, Ryan Johnson 7, and James Paulson 8. All right. Corners look ready. Drivers look ready. Keep it clean on the sound of the tone. And we are off. With two-wheeled modified buggy, A1, last A1 of the night, I believe. What a great way to end it with my favorite class. Your TQ, Roger Syme rocking that blue and red car. Andy DeBrino, that yellow and white car. Oh, RD's curse.
After
DeBrino
30
falling
seconds,
back just
the top
a little
drivers
bit.
are Roger Same, Legend, and Brad Borneal.
Roger, Brad, Brian, Kevin, Andy, Ryan, Daniel, and James. 45 seconds into this one.
After 1 minute left, the top drivers are Roger Same, Brad Borneal, and Brian Marcroft.
All right, battle on the track for that third spot. Brian Marcroft, Andy DeBrino. That battle was short-lived. All right, DeBrino up to the 3, Marcroft back to the 4. Roger 1, Brad 2, Andy 3, Brian 4, Kevin 5, Ryan 6, Daniel 7, and James 8. DeBrino's reeling up on Brad.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Roger Same, Brad Borneal, and Legend.
Let's see, right now, Roger Syme, 3 seconds over Brad, 4 seconds over DeBrino. We'll see this time by 3 seconds over Brad, 3.5 over DeBrino.
After 2 minutes left, the top drivers are Roger Same, Brad Borneal, and Legend.
A little over halfway down. Roger Syme continues to lead us around. Brad and DeBrino not far back. 3.5 seconds separates your top 3 cars right now.
After 2
1:30
minutes,
left to
31
go.
seconds,
Debrino still
top
all to the back
drivers are
of
Roger Singh,
Borneal.
Brad Borneal, and Legend.
Trying to make a pass happen, but he is not giving up that spot easily. Oh, Debrino looks outside. Could not quite pull it off. Debrino still all to the back of Borneal. Borneal gets it wrong. Debrino looks outside. Debrino looks underneath. He's being nice.
1 minute left. After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Roger Singh, Brad Borneal, and Legend.
Brad Borneal, Andy Debrino. Oh, Debrino gets it sideways, left, right, upside down, every
45
which way
seconds
direction. Borneal's going to have a second of breathing room at the very least here. Meanwhile, Roger's just loving this. 35 seconds left to go. He's got plenty of breathing room.
30 seconds left. After 3 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Roger Singh, Brad Borneal, and Legend.
20 seconds left to go.
15 seconds left.
Three seconds, 2, 1.
Fearless leader done. Roger Singh done. Dan Jefferson done. Brad Borneal done. James Paulson done. Legend done.
Waiting on 2.
Brian Johnson done. All drivers are finished.
That's your race.
Brian
Roger
Marcroft
Syme with the
done.
win. Brad 2 and Andy 3.
The race is completed.
All right. We'll get straight into it with round 2 of mains. 13.5 four-wheel B2 out to the track.
I think Marcroft did the same thing. You guys had similar decision making.
13.5 four-wheel B2. Let's get these cars out to the track. Let's get this going. Modified drivers back out to corner. Not doing a break. Come on, guys. (13.5) four-wheel B2 up to the driver's stand. Vince, Mike, Casey, Ty. Let's get our corners out to the track.
Smiley. Fireball.
Ty, are you making this one? Okay. Close straightaway for speed. Close straightaway for speed. Close straightaway for speed.
Okay.
All right. Well, since for 13.5 four-wheel B main, we lost 2 of the cars before it started, I'm just going to stick these 2 cars into the A main. We'll just move on with the next race now. 13.5 four-wheel A main. You guys can stay up on the driver's stand. You're running again. You're just running right now. $13.5 four-wheel A main out to the track.
Josh McCall. Scott Jackson. Dan Jefferson. Old Guys Rule. Brian Marcroft. Ryan Johnson. Fireball. Smiley.
All right. Checks on everybody. Let's get some. Are we good on corners? We're good on corners. Let's close down straight away. Line them up. Your TQ, Brian Marcroft. Second, Josh McCall. Third, Daniel Jepson. Fourth, Eric Walzik. Fifth, Ryan Johnson. Sixth, Scott Jackson. And the rare round 2 bump up. We got Mike and Casey here. All right. Corners look ready. Drivers look ready. Keep it clean on the sound of the tone. And we are off. Wow, excellent start right there. One of the best starts I've seen tonight. I think we're all still nose to tail from how we began this race.
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Brian Marcroft, Josh McCall, and Dan Jefferson.
Your leader, Brian Marcroft. RD Kerr strikes again. Your real leader, Josh McCall. Okay, for real this time. Josh McCall in the 1, Marcroft 2, Jefferson 3. Here they go around the
Under one
Karen
left,
pole.
The top drivers are Josh McCall, Dan Jefferson, and Brian Marcroft.
Man, we're changing positions again. McCall, Marcroft, Mike Nguyen, Eric Walzik, Scott Jackson, Daniel Jefferson, Ryan Johnson, Casey Hanel. 1 and 2 across the line they go. Onto the back tabletop. McCall and Marcroft. Marcroft trying to make something
After
happen.
1
He looks
minute,
inside,
31
cannot
seconds,
quite get
the top
it.
drivers are Josh McCall, Brian Marcroft, and Fireball.
McCall and Marcroft still the battle. They've been battling here all night. And 3 we got Eric, 4 Mike, 5 Daniel, 6 Scott, 7 Ryan, 8 Casey.
2 minutes left. After 2 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Josh McCall, Brian Marcroft, and Old Guys Rule.
Oh, 1:45 left to go, drivers. 1:45 left. Running order, we got Josh, Brian, Dan, Eric, Mike, Ryan, Casey, and Scott. 1:30 left to go.
After 2 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Josh McCall, Brian Marcroft, and Dan Jefferson.
McCall, Brian, and Daniel. 1, 2, and 3, all separating themselves from the rest of the pack a little bit. Closest battles for that 4th spot, Eric and Mike. Ryan and Casey also battling hard, battling for that 6th spot right now. 1 minute left to go.
Left. After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Josh McCall, Brian Marcroft.
Marcroft gets it wrong. Jefferson up to the 2. 50 seconds left to go. We got a battle for 2nd on our hands. That yellow car and that orange car, there they go, shooting down straight away around that Karen pole,
left.
over the jump. Here we go, a quick 180 across the line. It's official. Jefferson up to the 2. Marcroft down to the 3. 37 seconds left. Here we go. Once again, yellow and orange, 2 and 3 to battle to watch on the track right now.
Left.
McCall is
After
long
3
gone.
minutes,
7 seconds over these
The
2.
top drivers are Josh McCall,
Marcroft gets it sideways. Oh no! Oh no! Maybe if there was a faster quarter marshal in that corner, it would have been okay. 10 seconds left to go here. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. That's time. Race them to the line.
Dan Jefferson done. Smiley done. Old Guys Rule done. Scott Jackson done. Brian Marcroft done.
That car's still alive. That blue car's still alive.
Ryan Johnson done.
And that is
All
your
drivers
race.
are finished. Fireball
McCall
done.
takes down A2.
The race is completed.
You got it on the last lap there. Yeah. All right, 17.5 Sportsman, B2.
Graydon Edwards. Little O. Chris Ratliff. Woody Arthur. Emily Weldon. Adam Gray. Dave Kane.
We got checks on everyone. Let's get our corners out there.
From my perspective, it looked like you came off cornering all pissed off, grabbed the power drill, and then went straight to Hidal's car. Oh, no, that wasn't your fault. Yeah, that wasn't your fault.
All right, let's get our corners out there. Is there anybody at the end of the driver's stand? There is now. Graydon, Emily, Owen, Woody, Adam, Dave, and Chris is your running order. All right, stock drivers, please be nice to each other. Please, please, please take it easy. Remember, you won't win in the first corner. You can lose it in the first corner, absolutely. Please take it easy. On the sound of the tone. Play nice, take it easy. First lap, you're not winning the whole race here. Take it easy. All right, that was really good for stock. Good job.
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Graydon Edwards, Little O, and Woody Arthur.
All right, we got Graydon on the 1, Owen in the 2, Woody 3, Emily 4. Woody gets it wrong. Emily up to the 3, Woody back down to 4. Graydon continues to lead us around, Owen in tow.
After 1 minute left, the top drivers are Graydon Edwards, Little O, and Woody Arthur.
Okay. In the back, do they just keep coming up? Okay. 115 down, 245 still left to go here. Graydon leading us around, Owen in tow, Emily 3, Woody 4, Adam 5, Dave 6, and Chris 7. Oh, let's find your leader.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Little O, Graydon Edwards, and Emily Weldon.
All right, Owen up to the 1. There goes
Under
Owen
2
across
minutes,
the line.
The top drivers are Little O, Woody Arthur, and Emily Weldon.
.140 left to go. Owen leads us around. Woody and Emily fighting for that second spot.
After 2 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Little O, Emily Weldon, and Woody Arthur.
.115 left to go here. .115 left to go. Your leader in that yellow car with the yellow tires. Give him a little bit of breathing room here. Thank you, thank you.
1 minute left. After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Little O, Emily Weldon, and Woody Arthur.
50 seconds left to go. Whoa.
45 seconds left.
.35 seconds left, drivers.
30 seconds left. After 3 minutes 32 seconds, the top drivers are Little O, Emily Weldon, and Woody Arthur. Fifteen
seconds left. All right, that's time.
Woody Arthur
Race
done.
them to the line. Woody, you got caught.
Little O done. Dave Kane done. Graydon Edwards done. Emily Weldon done. All drivers are finished.
And that is
Chris
your
Ratliff
race.
done. The race is completed. Scooter Wingerd.
All right, 17-5, A2.
Scott Hafner.
Now to the track. Let's finish
Seth
getting
Rhodes.
these cars checked in
Brent
here.
Edwards. Zach Marcinkiewicz. Cody Holland.
All right, checks on everyone. Straightaways close for speed. Let's line them up. Here TQ, Scooter in the 1, Seth in 2, Cody 3, Scott 4, Rob 5, Zach 6, Brent 7, and Randy 8. Alrighty, drivers. Let's see. Oh, we're good. Okay. Keep it clean on the sound of the tone. All right, we are off here. The RTQ Scooter taking off like a rocket, trying to break away from the rest of the pack. Let's see, we got Scott in 2, Seth 3, Rob 4, Cody 5, Randy 6, Zach 7, and Brent 8 right now. Battle on the track already for that third spot. Seth, Rob, and Cody all there together. Seth in the blue, Rob in the yellow, Cody in the white. One down, 3 to go. One down, 3 to go.
After 1 minute, 3 minutes left.
Seth gets it wrong, falls back to the 5. Rob up to the 3, Cody in the 4. I believe that was leader on their lid there. That should put Scott up to the 1, Scooter to the 2. Oh, Scott gets it wrong. Scooter's going to maintain his lead.
After 1 minute 30 seconds.
Looks like we got Rob up to the 2, Cody 3, Scott 4.
Hafner and Rob Hunter.
$150 down, 210 left. Scott, Seth, and Rob all there together. 2 of them get it wrong. I believe that's Rob who
10
makes it out
minutes left.
scot-free.
The top drivers are Scooter Wingerd, Cody Holland, and Scott Hafner.
Scooter in the 1, Cody 2, Rob 3, Scott 4, Seth 5, Randy 6, Brent 7, Zach 8. 215 down, 145 still left to go. Scooter and Cody. Battle heating up. Cody now 2 seconds back. With all the chaos back there, I'm not sure what car is what.
After 2 minutes,
We'll see what
31
happens
seconds,
to time.
The top drivers are Scooter Wingerd, Cody Holland, and Rob Hunter.
All right, looks like we got Cody up to the 1, Scooter 2, Rob 3. Three down, 1 left to go.
1 minute left. After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Cody Holland, Scooter Wingerd, and Rob Hunter.
45 seconds left. $30 seconds, drivers.
30 seconds After left. 3 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Cody Holland, Scooter Wingerd, and Rob Hunter.
15 seconds left. Three seconds, 2, 1. That's time. Race them to the line.
Jack Marcinkiewicz done. Rob Hunter done. Seth Rhodes done. Brent Edwards done. Cody Holland done. Done. Scott Hafner done.
And that's your
All
race.
drivers
Cody
have
taking out that
finished.
one. Scooter
Scooter
2
Winger
and
done.
Rob 3.
The race is completed.
No. 13.5 short course. A2.
Vince Lim. Scott Hafner. Jeremy Becker. Terry Brown. Rob Hunter.
Can we get help
Todd
in the
Powell.
center?
Carlo D.
All right. Checks on everybody. Let's close down straight away. A lineup's going to be Vince, Todd, Jeremy, Terry, Carlos, Scott, and Rob. Vince, Todd, Jeremy, Terry, Carlos, Scott, Rob. All right. Corners look ready. Drivers look ready. Oh, help this dude out. All right. Keep it clean on the sound of the tone.
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Vince Lim, Todd Powell, and Jeremy Becker.
One down, 3 left to go here. Vince and Todd.
After 1 minute left, the top drivers are Vince Lim, Todd Powell, and Terry Brown.
Your leader, Vince Lamacco, continues to lead us around. Todd Powell, 4/10 of a second back. Todd trying to make a pass happen on Vince here.
After 1 minute 31 seconds, the top drivers are Vince Lim, Todd Powell, and Jeremy Becker.
Like I said before, this is the 4th time these guys are battling here tonight. In all the other races, Vince has taken down Todd, but Todd has been within a second and a half every single time. This has been the closest competition tonight between 2 cars.
2 minutes left. After 2 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Vince Lim, Todd Powell, and Jeremy Becker.
Todd still right there, always looking inside, can't get anything. 1:45 left to go. Vince, Todd, Jeremy, Carlo, Terry, Scott, and Rob.
After 2 minutes 32 seconds, the top drivers are Vince Lim, Todd Powell, and Jeremy Becker.
240 down, 120 left to go. Todd right there. Oh, man. Oh, man. You can't quite get anything. One minute left to go.
Left. After 3 minutes 2 seconds, the top drivers are Vince Lim, Todd Powell, and Jeremy Becker.
Todd still right there. Down the straightaway they go around the Karen pole.
45 seconds left.
Overshoots it just a hair. He's got 40 seconds to reel his way back up. Thirty seconds left.
30 seconds left. After 3 minutes 32 seconds, the top drivers are Vince Lim, Todd Powell, and Jeremy Becker.
20 seconds now. Says he'll get this lap and then one more.
15 seconds left.
All right, this is these two cars' final lap here. If they come up on you, give them some breathing room. They are battling hard.
Jeremy Becker done. Rob Hunter done. Terry Brown done.
Oh!
Carlo D done. Vince Lim done. Todd Powell done.
And Vince takes
All
down
drivers are
that
finished.
one. That's
Scott
the
Hapner
closest
done.
Todd's gone tonight. He was a 1/10 of a second back. Great race.
The race is completed.
All right, two-wheel 17.5, B main, out to the track.
Josh Metcalf.
All righty. Looks like I'm going to
Nick
call a
Radcliffe.
race.
Carlo D.
Need some volunteer quarter marshals or two. We need one here and
Tuttle.
one back by Rob with 2 Bs.
Jeremy Becker.
Don't be afraid, he has 2 Bs. One more quarter marshal. Come on, let's go. Everybody line them up, guys. Casey, Carlo, Josh, Jeremy, Nick, and Andrew. One more quarter marshal, please. Thank you, Scott Hafner. No, we got extra quarter marshals. Good, thank you. All right. Casey, Carlo, Josh, Jeremy, Nick, Andrew. Here we go. On the tone in less than 5, smile, laugh, and race. Ooh, Casey gets the jump on it. Make sure if you haven't paid your tabs, pay your tab, please. All right, Casey leading us around. He's got a pretty big lead already. No? Oh, no, he's not. Never
After
mind.
30 seconds, the top drivers are
Oh,
Carlo
no.
D, Josh Metcalf,
So
and Jeremy
Carlo
Becker.
in the lead. Who's in the lead? Now let's see when they go by here. Jeremy in the lead, Josh in the 2, Casey in the 3. Carlo falls the 4, then Nick and Andrew. Good to see Casey back. He hadn't been here for a
Everyone on the
while.
left, the top drivers are Jeremy Becker, Josh Metcalf, and Smiley.
Oh, we got a good battle for the lead now. 1, 2, 3. Oh, nice inside pass out of Casey. Oh, boy. Now he's just, oh, gets by Jeremy. Here we go. So now, Metcalf in the 2. Jeremy back to the 3.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Smiley, Josh Metcalf, and Jeremy Becker.
Tuttle letting everybody by. I don't know why. Looking good, Tuttle. It's the best your car's looked. So Casey and L out in front. 14.6 for a fast lap. Josh with a 15.0. Casey, the man of no practice. Oh, no, he rolls over, so Josh gets in there. Oh, now we got a battle going on. 1, 2, 3 together again. Oh! Help out. That's third place. Help out. So now Casey and Jeremy. That hip jump. Oh, no. Casey gets table wrong now. He's got to work on Jeremy again. We got 130 left. 130 left, drivers.
After
fast lap 14.6 out of Casey and L. Oh, no.
Smiley,
Jeremy rolls it over.
And Carlo D.
Rob with 2 Bs looks at him, thinks about it, then heads to him. Still faster than I am. So Carlo to the 2 now. Oh, Casey. 15.412.
1 minute left. After 3 minutes,
Carlo's
1 second.
catching up. Let's see their lap
Carlo
times.
D,
15.0 out of Casey. 15.1 out of Carlo. That's his fast lap of the race. Sure is nice looking down there and seeing Mike win in front of me.
45 seconds left.
Oh, no, Carlo. Ah, brutal.
30 seconds left. After 3 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Smiley, Carlo D, and Josh Metcalf.
So right now it's Casey, Carlo, Josh, Jeremy, Nick. So there's a battle between Carlo, Josh, and Jeremy.
15 seconds left.
Oh, no. Jeremy rolls it over. So Carlo and Josh now.
Andrew Tuttle done. Nick Ratliff done. Smiley done.
Oh, coming down the last corner here. Oh, Josh with the inside pass.
Carlo D done.
Makes it happen on the last
All
corner.
Finished. Jeremy Becker done.
Nice done.
The race is
nice
completed.
job. You got it? I could do half of it and then I'll get them started.
Vince Lim. Old Guys Rule. Scott Jackson. Josh McCall. Fireball. Ty
Right.
Trailer. Chad Kramer.
Let's get Terry Brown checked in and we'll be ready to go.
Terry
Okay,
Brown.
no more speed, no more laps. No more speed, no more laps. McCall, Walczyk, Lamaco, Wynn, Jackson, Brown, Trailer, and Kramer. Hey, Mike, you're going to have to meet Terry Brown because he had a pretty impressive fire in the pits, too. So you guys can talk about marshmallows or something. So, all right, do we have corners out here? Yes, we do. Here we go. Smile Laugh race on the tone, less than 5. Ooh, that was a quick one. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
After
All
30
right, so
seconds,
McCall out
the
front,
top
Walsick
drivers
in
are
the
Josh
2.
McCall, Old Guys Rule, and
Eric's right there
Fireball.
with him. Mike Wynn up to the 3. There goes Terry, Chad, and Scott. Something happened with Chad. And Scott Jackson, is he out? Yeah.
After 1 minute, 3 minutes left, the top drivers are Josh McCall, Old Guys Rule, and Fireball.
All right.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Josh McCall, Old Guys Rule, and Fireball.
All right. 2 down, 2 left to
2
go.
minutes left. The top drivers are Old Guys Rule,
Eric
Josh
Walsick
McCall,
leading us
and
around.
Fireball.
Josh McCall in tow. Around the Chad pole they go, up onto the tabletop.
Okay.
Josh still right there with Eric. .230 down, 130 left.
After 2 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Old Guys Rule, Josh McCall, and Fireball.
McCall on the back of Walsick. Around the Karen pole they go. Over the jump. 1:15 still to go here. Over the line they go. Eric and Josh, 1 and 2. 0.3 of a second is the separation. Josh is right there. 1 minute left. 1 minute left. 1 minute left.
After 3 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Old Guys Rule, Josh McCall, and Fireball.
Josh gets it sideways. He's got 50 seconds left to figure something out here.
45 seconds left.
He lost about a second. 35 seconds left to go.
30 seconds left. After 3 minutes 31 seconds, the top drivers are Old Guys Rule, Josh McCall, and Fireball.
20 seconds left.
15 seconds left.
10 seconds, drivers.
Old Guys Rule
That's
done.
time. Walsick, you got caught. Race him to the line.
Kramer
Race him to
done.
the line.
Josh McCall done. Fireball done. Vince Lim done. All drivers are finished. Terry Brown done.
And that's your race.
The race is completed.
All right, time for the last race of the night. Two-wheeled modified buggy, 8-2, out to the track.
Roger Same. Dan Jefferson. Ryan Johnson. Legend. Brian Marcroft. Fearless Leader. James Paulson. Brad Borneo.
All right, checks on everyone. Let's make sure we got our corners out there. A lineup's going to be Roger, Simon, the 1. Close down straightaway for speed. Roger in the 1, Andy 2, Brad 3, Brian 4, Daniel 5, Kevin 6, Ryan 7, and James 8. Last race of the night. All right. Corners ready, drivers ready. You'll go with the sound of the tone. And we are off. A2 of two-wheeled modified buggy. Roger took down A1. Brad took second and DeBrino third, if I remember correctly. Let's see what they can do here. Your TQ. Roger Syme leads us around. DeBrino in tow.
Roger Same, Legend, and Brad Borneal.
Onto the back tabletop they are going. That blue and red is your leader. That white and orange in second. There they go across the line. Syme pulling away a bit from DeBrino. Onto the first front jump they go. Last time the gap was 0.4 of a second. Now it's 1.2 seconds. $1:15 down, 2:45 left to go. 1:15 down, 2:45 left. Roger, Andy, Brad, Kevin, Brian, Daniel, James is your run in order.
Are Roger Same, Legend, and Brad Borneal.
Right now, Simon's pulling ahead of DeBrino every lap. 1.7 seconds now the separation.
After 2 minutes left, the top drivers are Roger Same, Legend, and Brad Borneal.
$1.8 seconds last time around. Back down to 1.6. DeBrino's got a minute and a half to figure out this second and a half.
The top drivers are Roger Same, Legend, and Brad Borneal.
Last time around, DeBrino fast lap of the race, 13.2. Gap down to 1.2 seconds. We'll see here. Up to 4 seconds. Oh, man. 1 minute left to go, drivers. 1 minute left.
The top drivers are Roger Same, Legend, and Brad Borneal.
Forty-five seconds to go, drivers. Roger gets into it with some lap traffic. Let's see what that does.
Roger Same, Legend,
DeBrino 1.6 seconds back again. 25 seconds left in this race. Oh, Syme gets it wrong again. All of a sudden we got a battle. 20 seconds to go. They'll get this lap, one more, and then they'll probably get caught. This is the final lap it's looking like, unless they're real quick. Syme and DeBrino, here they go to the line. Oh, man!
Roger Same done. Dan Jefferson done.
Holy, wow! Wow, that was a sick pass.
Brad Borneal done.
Wow.
All drivers
Andy
are finished.
DeBrino takes
leader
that down on the very last corner. He won by 0.011 seconds. Holy smokes. Wow.
The race is completed.
Man, you're pretty good at this. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Is that just online? Estimated position? Okay. All right. Podium photos. For modified, Andy, Roger, and Brad. Up next, after modified, two-wheel 17.5 buggy, Josh, Eric, and Vince. Josh, Eric, and Vince, 17.5 buggy. Up next, short course, Vince, Todd, Jeremy. Vince, Todd, Jeremy. Then after short course, we'll do sportsman, Cody, Scooter, Scott. Yeah, Cody, Scooter, and Scott for sportsman. $13.5 four-wheel is Josh, Brian, and Daniel.
All right, thanks for coming tonight. We're open till midnight. Aiden's going to be here till midnight, and he'll be here tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. till 5. So. Oh, Aiden said to tell you that the shop is open till midnight. Track is open till 11:50. Okay, Aiden, can you